The very first day and today, there is a lot of difference. On the very first day, as I said, like we were very nervous. We were very nervous. Uh, and we had some preconceptual ideas that that may have happened. This is that. Like, just I was scared, um, thinking that we may not be able to support these kids, or it may be having a negative impact in my personal life. As you can understand, everyone has got their own sort of rules in their life, and you are comfortable with that. You do not want to break your comfort zone. And we had the same thing. Like we didn't want to break our comfort zone. We wanted to do good, but we didn't want to break our comfort zone as well. So that was working in our mind. But seriously, it doesn't break your comfort zone at all. Rather, it adds more value to it, more quality to it. You feel like someone says to me one day, like, Sharmin, you have got so much to give. So you should find a place where you can give that thing. You have got so much affection to give. So as you try to give that, and if you get opportunity to give that, you feel that as a human being you are uh, happy, and that's very important to feel. So from the very first day till now, doesn't matter how many care we have done, not that many, but I know that I'm ready to help, and I'm not scared because there's nothing to be scared of. And we have developed, like, we consider ourselves parents now. Parents for those kids who need help. And we know that we are not judgmental at all. And we can be we can give them those kids a place where they can find um, trust and safety. Yeah. But this kind of we were not thinking in that way when we started foster caring at the beginning.
It's definitely been a journey, and it's a learning. Uh, so with our first kid, it was very challenging, right? So definitely we didn't have any background, so we had so many questions. At the same time, you have a challenging kid. So and kid already walked us out with a new carer. Okay, so she's playing all her cards, you know. So she would ask for it. She will pretend crying, you know. She will shout and she will do everything, you know. So we had our moments, and in our moments we had a discussion. So we said like, look, if she was or is our biological child, we can't just throw her out. You know, we will try to work it out. So definitely we're new to it. So let's find a way. So and because being like biological parents, it's your kid. You know, you can't just throw them out. As a foster parent, you have the option. You know, if the kid is too hard, okay, let's try out the next kid. So, and we didn't think we are not going to go down that path. So, um, and we worked out like that. The child has a attachment issue, child had a trust issue, child had a connection issue. So then we had our strategy how we can work on it. You know, how we can build the trust, how we can build the attachment, how we can build the connection, right? And part of that strategy, like uncle and auntie, like a child had an issue with identity. So she was calling everyone mommy and daddy. Why she was calling everyone mommy and daddy? Because she gets extra benefit out of it. Because people get emotional. Oh, she's calling me mommy and daddy. So we tell her, we try to explain her, okay, what are the roles around you? What are the responsibilities? Clear communication. And she was understanding. Her communication was really good. And when we were explaining to her, she's understanding. So we are setting the boundaries. And 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 when we find like, okay, whatever we're doing, it's working, it's making positive changes, that gives us the confidence. And that helped us to develop as a carer. Um, Luckily, we had a challenging kid. Now I think the next child we had, like looking at her, we know what's happening in her mind. You know,
We were not nervous at
we are
all.
not nervous at all, and we were surprised. Like I said, a very easy kid. and 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 when she was quiet, so between us, we were telling like what's going in her mind. So with a challenge, so that helped us to grow, and I think we definitely can support many kids down the